This video is going to show you how to set up your sketchbook for all of the experimenting that you're going to do for each level at each studio. So you need to be on the experimenting side or the teacher side of your sketchbook and open to the first page. You are going to have the same line across the bottom of your page for 4 pages for each level. Okay, I have 4 pages with the bottom box being the same. So what I did was I took my ruler, and I did this in Sharpie so you could see it in the video. You need to do this with your pencil. I took a ruler at my studio, I put my pencil down, and I made the box on the bottom a little bit bigger than my pencil. Then I drew a line across the bottom and wrote the studio that I'm currently at and the level that I am working on. Then I took my ruler and I drew a line across the top, drew a line across the bottom to make another box, and then I took my ruler and I drew a line down the middle of my middle bigger box. What you're going to do in each of these boxes, in the top box, you're going to answer the question, what do you already know about this learning or this material? You are going to take notes for skill number 1 in this column. You're going to take notes for skill number 2 in this column, and down here you're going to take vocabulary notes. On the second page, you'll notice at the bottom is the exact same, where I drew the line on the bottom, same size. I put the studio that I'm at and the level that I'm working on. Then I took my ruler again and I drew a line across the middle of this piece of paper. Then on the top part of this box, you are going to do your media practice and experimenting up here with the media. Down here you are going to practice with the skills that you learned from the previous page, skills number 1 here. And then on the third page, same thing on the bottom, same studio, same level. And then again, I drew a line across the middle of my paper. And on the top, I'm experimenting with skill number 2, again, from my previous knowledge. And then on the bottom, I am experimenting with the vocab, and I am applying the vocab to my experimentation. After you've done that, you are going to go to the last page where again, you have the line across the bottom with the station and the level. And then you are going to answer these questions. If you want to write these questions down to remember, you can. Otherwise, you can just write in your answers. You are going to answer the question, how can I use this learning to create art? What is my art plan? How does this experiment fit into my plan? And how confident am I in my learning of these skills? You are going to answer those questions on this page. Again, if you want to write them in, that's fine. And then on the next page, you would start that whole process over again, where you're going to take your ruler, line up your pencil at the bottom, and then draw your line across the bottom, and then put the next studio. So this might be the 3D studio, level 1, and this is going to be the same on the next 4 pages for your level 1 at Studio 3D.